Bam! What's up, man? What's going on out there, fight fans? Welcome to the latest edition of We Talking Boxing Live with the homie, Mainman Mademan, all day, man. What's up with y'all, man? It is once again good to be here in front of the people with the fam and the whole 9 yards to talk this real spill. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna coming on through. It's my usual Thursday show, and we gonna lay it down like we always been doing. You know what I'm saying? Man, I hope y'all having a cool week out there. You know what I'm saying? Staying safe, protecting yourselves, protecting your family, enjoying the end of the summer. We moving into the fall, so I hope everybody out there protecting yourselves and being safe in the whole 9 yards, man. Been a kind of quiet week around the boxing sphere. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too eye-catching, nothing too jaw-dropping, if you ask me, other than a lot of fights being canceled left and right. You know, every time we turn around, that fight being off, this fight being off. So we just weary, man. You know what I'm saying? We walking on thin ice. We don't know any day we wake up and check a boxing headline, what fight might be called off. C19's been wrecking fights all around the boxing world. Putting boxing almost at a standstill, fight fans. Real spill, man. But we gonna get there, man. We got a couple subjects we gonna definitely chop up, and we definitely gonna get there. But let me start off, man, and say this week, man, I didn't even notice until like the last minute. You know what I'm saying? It came across on one of my phones and I didn't even realize it because I had talked about this not too long ago on the channel, and that is about this dude Freddie Mercury, man. When we be talking to music. Birthday was the other day. Happy belated birthday, and may he rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't even know. The crazy thing is about him, man, is that for those who don't know, I produce music. So I'm into all kind of genres of music. I mean, like, I love it all. I like the old stuff. I like the new stuff. I mean, I know come on. When it come to hip hop and rap, I mean, I know it like the back of my hand. You dig? I'm a spitter myself. But at the end of the day, I also produce, so I sample a lot. I listen to a lot of different genres, you know what I'm saying? But I never knew anything about this dude, Freddie Mercury. I never knew nothing about Queen, none of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I'm heavy into sex, drugs, rock and roll, documentary. Never knew who he was. Never knew who he was until one day I'm walking in the grocery store, man, or something, and I heard that song come over the loudspeaker, Bohemian Rhapsody. So I was like, damn, I wonder who the hell wrote that song, because it's a good ass song. You know what I mean? It's like 3-4 songs in one. And I even looked that up. They consider that one of the greatest songs of all time. And I understand the reason why. It's a journey. It's a journey of a song. So I always wondered, like, who the hell wrote that damn song? You know what I'm saying? So I go home and do a little research, and I come across this dude. So I'm like, well, who is this dude? So I started looking into it. You know, like I said, I like to learn about legends. You know what I'm saying? Looking into him a little bit. So I come across the movie, Bohemian Rhapsody, the movie. So I said, I'm gonna watch this, Joan. You know, I like biopics and all that. I love biopics of the greats. So I sat down and I watched it, and I was like blown away, because it was so many songs that I had never knew he even originated and did. I mean, how long, even from a child, you've been singing We Are the Champions? Never knew. We Will Rock You. Never knew. You know what I'm saying? You hear it on commercials and all that. And truth be told, I was originally introduced to him through rap. Because, you know, back in the day, Damon Dash did a Damon Dash Presents album, and one of the lead-off singles on the joint was a song called We Are the Champions. And he sampled, and I think Kanye did that. He did the production on that. And he had sampled Freddie Mercury. And we didn't know who he was. We just knew that the sample rocked. I love that track. Beanie Siegel killed the joint. Everybody killed it. But that's when I was originally introduced to him. So anyway, I went down his discography and, you know, seen a few documentaries on him. Started to learn about him a little more. And I see he's a genius. I mean, a genius. Totally inspired by Jimi Hendrix, the originator, Jimi Hendrix. Totally inspired by him. His swag, his dress, the way he wore his hair, the way he wore his clothes. Mercury soaked all that stuff up like a sponge, made it his own. You see other people following behind that act, like Prince and everybody else, taking that edgy look, you know what I'm saying? And making good music behind it. The edgy look draws the people, but the music keeps them. And he was known for that. Hit after hit after hit after hit after hit. Crazy. Totally inspired so many people. Even linked up with my man Mike Jack at once upon a time. He was supposed to be on Michael Jackson's Off the Wall, man. It didn't make it. But even so creative that he couldn't even stay in the rock lane. The rock lane, when you are a creative mind, I don't care who you are, man. From Walt Disney to Thomas Edison, whoever you are, man. Great minds. You can't contain it. You can't put a label on it because they'll start to go crazy. And that's the same way with Freddie, man. Like, rock, he became the king of rock. Literally the king of rock. Before the Earl Smiths and all of those other rock bands and the Kisses and all that, he became literally the king of rock. And everybody wanted to be him. And he got bored with it. He literally he wasn't even tripping off it no more. It was boring to him. It was old. So what did he do? Opera. What did he do? R&B. What did he do? Ballads. What did he do? Off-brand songs, and they were all hits. Remakes, like The Great Pretender. That's talent, man. Doing this all while on the backdrop, knowing that you got an illness that's going to take you off this earth. That's crazy, bro. Very, very creative mind Freddie Mercury was. Genius. Wrote one of the greatest songs ever in music. Bohemian Rhapsody will stand the test of time. You even got kids on YouTube today doing hashtag reaction videos. I repeat, hashtag reaction videos to Freddie Mercury song, and they blown away. It's crazy. Happy belated birthday to Freddie Mercury. May he rest in power. Let's talk some boxing, fight fans. We got a lot to talk about. All right, fight fans, let's get to it, shall we? Let's get to it. What up, though? It is the homie, Mainman Mademan in the building. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing, man. Once again, it's on. Once again, it is an honor and a pleasure. I repeat, an honor and a pleasure to rock out with the boxing fam and the boxing fans. It's Thursday, so you know what that means. It's our time now, man. What up to everybody, man? Hope y'all enjoyed that introduction right there. Just a little side note, you know what I'm saying? Just a little side note. Now, first off, thumbs up as you pull up, and salute to everyone that catches this live, and salute to everyone that catches this on the playback. I got the fam rolling with me. I got Marquise on deck. I see you, homie. I see you. Mike, what's up, man? You been on that water, bruh? Been on that water? What's up with you, bro? What's going on, man? What's up, man? I like how Mike Tyson go around calling other people chunks of chicken, but you must fight this and that, and he is scared of Holyfield 3. Hey, we definitely gonna stop talking about that Holyfield, dog. Hey, Mike should go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? Mike should do it for him and Holyfield to make that money. You think he having nightmares? It got to be hard for Tyson to get in there with Holyfield knowing what he did, though. Because think about it like this, Mike. If they was to do that, right? Do you not know how many times that they will make side promos of the ear biting? Mike Tyson biting him on the ear. Mike Tyson quitting, you know, doing the stuff that he did to him, spitting his ear out. And Mike got to see that over and over and over again. Mike, an old man smoking weed and all that. He want peace. He don't want to be reminded of one of his most embarrassing moments in the fight game. And I think that's the thing that's keeping Mike from jumping out there. Salute to my brother, Greg E. Hill, in that super chat. What's up, family, man? How you doing, man? What's up with you, man? He say, boxing OG, salute. Been hitting that playback lately, but I'm glad that I caught you live. Man, I'm glad to have you riding with me, Greg. Man, thank you for all of your support, my brother. I really do appreciate it, man. I really, really do, man. Much love to you, man. Much love to the entire fam. You know what I'm saying? Bruce says, yo, man. Hey, yo, man, why do you want to see two old men fighting each other? Boxing is a young man's game. We're going to go there, bro. The main reason, Bruce, is because I want to see these dudes okay after boxing. We've heard all of the horror stories when it comes to Evander Holyfield and his financial loss, if you will, over the years. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, I'm a major proponent. I'm a major proponent of these fighters cashing in on their own legacy. But there is a balancing act here, and that's actually what we're going to talk about in our very first story, about the safety aspect of this. And I get it. I get what you're coming from, Bruce. It's like they two old men, things can go wrong. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to go there. We're going to definitely go there. Just give me a minute to get to that story, and that's going to be the first lead-off story. But I feel where you're coming from. I just want these boys to make some money. Mr. Pigeon says, man, I am running Sugar Baby today. You know what I'm saying? Casino. Oh, you going to that casino to put them bets in, bruh? I got to check the odds, man. I'm a couple days behind, man. I want to see if there's been any changes, any movements going on. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. I got my brother Lawrence DeHera on deck. What's up with you, homie? How you feeling, man? Salute to my brother Lawrence, man. Ray Robinson fought till his old days. Same as Joe Louis and Roberto Duran, etc. A lot of fighters do it. Bernard Hopkins. Different strokes for different folks. Some men, that's all they know is to be fighters. They don't know how to be doctors. They don't know how to be lawyers. They don't know how to, like Joe Smith, for example, who was a construction worker before the fight game. So if boxing don't work out, he can go back to being a construction worker. These fighters, this is all they know. It's the thing that makes them feel alive. But there is a balancing act. There is a balancing act. You know what I'm saying? Safety, age, everything. The good thing about Tyson and Holyfield, though, is that it's two old men. It ain't like it's Holyfield versus, you know, Daniel Dubois. You know what I'm saying? But it's got to be embarrassing for Mike Tyson, man. It's got to be embarrassing. Oh, you in the casino as we speak? Oh, that's what's up, bro. Were you at the slots? What you playing, man? You on the blackjack table? What you doing, bro? Hey, man, if you at Maryland Live, I'll be up that joint about 11 tonight. Watch me. You know what I'm saying? I'll go up there, get my Mick Gamble on, play some bets for the weekend also. You know what I'm saying? I live within blocks of a casino, of a major casino. I could literally walk outside, man, and walk down the street and be at the casino. That's crazy. And that's also dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Let me just say, fight fans, yeah, we all waiting on this Porter and Bud news. I'm not going to get ahead of that. I'm going to tell y'all straight like that. Whatever happens, let it happen. I'm hoping for the best. We stand in the green. I'm hearing things. I'm hearing whispers. But in this climate of boxing, I ain't trying to get in front of no story. You know what I'm saying? Too many fights are breaking down. It's too much crap going on. Everybody's hiding behind the C-19 for that reason or this reason. Hell, we just recently heard Teofimo Lopez and George Kambosos now being pushed back to a later date in October. Word on the curb is that they want to now put this on in New York, which is going to be in Teo's backyard. Now, we know that a ruling was put on them that they got to had this fight, I think, before October the 17th, I think it was, that the IBFA came out and made that ruling, that they had to make this fight ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Remember when Bob Arum was pushing this real hard, it was because he had New York ready for Teo and Lomachenko. I guess Triller caught word of that. Triller like, nope, we holding on to Teo, and we going to take your idea and put him in New York and see how that work out. Now, this may be a better thing for Teo as far as ticket sales are concerned and everything like that. I mean, he want the numbers to look good, I'm sure, even though his deal is already waiting for him over there at Top Rank. But I'm sure he want the numbers to look good. You don't want to be an undisputed champion, right? And not have numbers to go with it. People ragging on your numbers. Oh, you can't sell. No one wants to fight. You ain't this. And then it's hard for Teo to get a fight as an undisputed, something like an undisputed champion, right? I forgot that asterisk still sitting right there. Word on the curb is that Teofimo Lopez will finally defend his world lightweight title against Kambosos on October the 4th. A Monday, fight fans. A Monday. What? A Monday? A Monday, fight fans. A Monday. Who the hell watches fights on a Monday? Man, they better put this shit on early on the East Coast. People got to go to work in the morning. Ain't nobody going to be sitting up waiting on no Teo and Kambosos on no Monday night. And they better hope Monday Night Football ain't cracking by that time, right? If that's the case, forget about it. Forget about it. But they talking about Monday at the Hulu Theater inside of Madison Square Garden. So they ain't even give Teo the whole garden. They gave him the Hulu Theater. They gave him the little room. Ooh. I thought you was a star, Teo. Don't do that to me, man. They putting you in the little room on a Monday night. For real. Damn. He supposed to be somewhat undisputed. It's all good. When it comes to skills paying the bills, Teo second to none. I still consider him the top dog at that weight class, regardless of the fact he getting put in the little boys room on a Monday night. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I let picture Tank Davis in the little boy room on a Monday night. At the little boy table on a Monday night. It don't happen that way. But that's one of the reasons, though, fight fans, why I ain't trying to get ahead of nothing. Like, let this stuff play out, man. If we get the news, if they break the headlines, so be it. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? I've been hearing things. I've been giving things. I'm not dwelling on none of it. Things are just going too wacky in boxing right now. You dig? So until we get some real concrete, I'll wait for the headline. I'm good with the headline. We all know that once that headline crack, it's full steam ahead. We going in. I mean, all the way in. We breaking it down. If we ain't already broke it down, we breaking it down some more. Because I see more things on Sean Porter. And we're going to start to explore Bud a little more too. So let's just wait for the news to break. Also, heavyweight season busting out real soon. Looking forward to this. Going to the near future, we about to be breaking down heavyweight fight after heavyweight fight. This is what I'm really looking forward to once we kind of get to this phase, man. We got Anthony Joshua versus Alexander Usyk ready to go September 25th. I'm looking forward to that. We done broke that fight down a couple times on the channel. Look through the archives, and y'all see that everyone is really engaged on that fight. That's a damn good-ass fight, dog. Good-ass fight. We got that rocking. And then we got, of course, Tyson Fury and my main man, the one and only Bomb Squad, going down in October. Can't wait. Haven't heard no bad news, no backing out. September 15th is next week, fight fans. Please, let's get beyond that date and let's just keep on marching towards October. I'm trying to stay positive here. I ain't doing that. I'm not doing the yelling and screaming yet, but I will. You know what I'm saying? So we looking forward to the heavyweight season. Most importantly, Joe Joyce, my main man, Joe Joyce, top 5 heavyweight all day. Joe Joyce calling out Joseph Parker. Hey, what's up with Joseph Parker? Why Joseph Parker ain't answering the call of Joe Joyce? Joe Joyce needs something to do in the meantime, between time. Dillian White act like he didn't hear Joe Joyce. Everybody acting like they don't hear Joe Joyce. Y'all gonna stop playing with my man Juggernaut out here. You ain't locking out Juggernaut, man. Juggernaut about to bust through that joint. And Joseph Parker, you got next. What's good? Man got no killer instinct. Man ain't scaring nothing. A perfect gentleman, Joseph Parker is. I think he's on the I think he's digressing. And most importantly, I think Joe Joyce gets in there and stops him. I think he stopped Mr. Nice Guy, Joseph Parker. Now, don't get me wrong. Joe Joyce is a nice guy too. Super nice dude. Look like a big mama's boy. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, shawty, he can fight. And when he come in there, he could take a licking and keep on ticking. And it ain't nothing that Joseph Parker got, I believe, that stops Joe Joyce. If we get that fight, which I think makes perfect sense for everybody involved, given where they're ranked at, given what they're trying to do, I see Joe Joyce. Hey, look, if you look at his resume, hey, I'm telling y'all, Slim, what he got, Jennings? What he got? What he beat up on young Daniel Dubois? And then if he go get Parker, Oh, he beat Carlos Takam? But everybody beat Carlos Takam, but he beat Takam? Man, give him Joe Parker. He ready. He ready. I think he beats Joseph Parker. I think he stops Joseph Parker. I think Joseph Parker gets into a defensive fight and try to remain defensive most of that fight. And he won't be able to stay away from Joyce for 12 rounds. I think Joyce jab becomes much more consistent in the middle to late rounds, and eventually Parker starts to buckle, gets caught along the rope, big shot central, sweet chin music, right hands all day. Cornered. You can't run. The ring ain't but so big, heavyweight. Can't run but so much. You got no killer instinct. You got no pop. You are not Michael Jackson. You are not the king of the pop. You know what I'm saying? Not at all. You got none, bruh. So I see Joe Joyce giving Joseph Parker that work all day. So bring it on, man. Bring it on. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be heavyweight season, man. We're going to be entering into that phase of the channel. I can't wait because I haven't got a chance to really sit down and talk about my man Deontay Wilder in now a few weeks, at least the way I like to do it. Y'all know how I do it. And the reason being is because I wanted that. I just wanted the quiet. I think we getting close now, and it's time to shake some cages. It's time to rattle the waters. You know what I'm saying? It's time to get this shit hot again. It's time. We getting close. I'm seeing too many articles once again with Joshua and Fury's name in it. What are we doing? What kind of brainwashing are y'all doing out here, boxing media? What kind of brainwashing y'all doing? If you Google Joshua right now, all you're going to see is a bunch of Joshua and Fury articles. What kind of games y'all playing? What kind of propaganda y'all trying to run? Y'all trying to make us forget things? Oh, we ain't forgetting nothing. Let's not get it twisted. We've been a little quiet over here in America when it comes to Bomb Squad because we giving Bomb Squad his space. But let's not get it twisted, fight fans. We are heavily engaged, and we watching every move that the Tipsy King makes. Trust and believe. So we're going to be lasering in very, very soon. Very, very soon. We got a lot to say about that fight fans. I see my man Deontay Wilder looking ready to go. Tip-top shape. Working on things. Game plan. Ready to go. Ain't no soft touches this time, Tyson Fury. Where you really at? Do you know? Word on the curb, you getting dropped in sparring. That's just what people are saying. But I'm just saying, though, fight fans, we getting close, and I can't wait, man. All day. Hit that thumbs up for the homie. You know what I'm saying? All day. All day. I got my homie DJ Zion Love on deck. Zion, what's up with you, man? What's up with you, man? My brother, what's up with you? What's up with you? Y'all going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I stay out of those. Lauren says, yo, man, Holyfield isn't fighting a boxer, but he will be okay. Yeah, let's get to that story real quick, fight fans. That's pretty much all I got on the announcements tip. And also, once again, I'm working on the merchandise stuff behind the scenes. I will be putting stuff on the channel real soon. All of our favorite slogans that we say around the channel. Expect for that stuff to be on different merchandise. And if you want to support the channel, that would be a great way to support the channel. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it cracking, shall we? Let's get it cracking. So I see y'all talking about this Holyfield thing, right? Let's go there first. Let's go there first, shall we? Hold on. Let me pull it on up. Let's go there first. I think we'll use this one. I think this is a good one. All right, yeah, this is a good one. We'll stick with this one. I'm sure y'all seen the video that I did on this yesterday, right? Speaking on this Evander Holyfield and Donald Trump whole situation. So we got some now updates pertaining to this, man. And now it got me wondering more and more, fight fans. First off, let's start from the top. Remember yesterday, if you look at my video I did yesterday, I said they're going to be doing 2 telecasts. One was supposed to be with Jim Lampley and Sean Porter, and the other one's supposed to be the Trump Gamecast, right? So they're going to charge a different price, I think, for Trump's Gamecast than they were for Lampley and Sean Porter. So there's news out today that Jim Lampley has backed out, and no one know the real reason why Jim Lampley has backed out. According to the reports, Triller Saturday show has lost yet another bit of star power. Dan Rayfield reports that Jim Lampley, who signed a multi-fight deal with the promotion in June, has withdrawn from his lead commentator role. And now there's speculation flying and running rampant right now, fight fans, as to why Jim Lampley backed out of this. I mean, now that we got Donald Trump in the mix, you already know the speculation is everywhere. of what this could possibly be. Some people saying he didn't want to share the same telecast as Donald Trump. He may have some political differences. I don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Some people are saying it's a health thing. Maybe Jim Lampley realized that he's an older guy and he didn't want to be in an arena full of people with the situation playing out in the world like that. Some people are suggesting that. Some people are suggesting this. Jim Lampley was there and witnessed the great Evander Holyfield. And Jim Lampley don't want to sit there and watch Evander Holyfield at 58 years old get in there and compete. Some people are speculating and suggesting that Jim Lampley don't want to see that. Jim Lampley don't want to be there. If something go wrong on that night, fight fans, some people are saying that Jim Lampley don't want to be there to see that because he literally witnessed the creation and entire career of Evander Holyfield. And some people are saying he might just can't take the fact of watching Holyfield in there at 58 years old. And this is where we at. This is what I was talking about with the homie Bruce. And some people are suggesting that's why Lampley don't want to have anything to do with it. I don't know. But I can honestly say, on that last reason, I can see it. I don't know if it is or if it isn't. Lampley hasn't given a statement yet. Everyone's going to sit back and wait for his statement. But if he does come out to the public and say, hey, I just couldn't sit in that front row and watch 58-year-old Evander Holyfield. Did y'all just see that exhibition he did on the pads? On the pads? He was hitting the pads. Did y'all see what he looked like? And so that's why I get where people's concern is coming from. My man was slow. But what do you expect from a 58-year-old? And this is why I think that we got to kind of condition it. It's not a boxing match. And for those who wonder, it's not even commissioned. They should have headgear on. Yes. I think that once you get past a certain age, I don't care how big your heart is. I don't care how big your mind is. I don't care how much young you think you are. Once you get past a certain age, if you're going to compete, whether exhibition style or not, commentate style or not, put some damn headgear on, man. Yeah, it may take away from the allure of the fight, but ain't nobody trying to see their granddad out there get hurt. And we know it's well documented of Evander Holyfield's medical problems. So I get where everyone's coming from with that. I get it. But I say this, there's a flip side to the coin. These dudes, whenever they step in the ring, whether young or old, whether in shape, out of shape, whatever, any punch can do something wrong to these fighters. Whether young or old, that's the risk that they take no matter what. Yeah, of course, the chances increases greatly when you become older, of course. But they knew this risk. And I'm going to tell y'all something that a lot of people may not just don't understand. As crazy as this may sound. And this comes from actually speaking with fighters and boxers. From my own personal experience of talking to them. That risk, that things can go wrong or things can go right, is what a fighter lives for. As crazy as it may sound. That's why that fighter, he lives for that. He lives for that adrenaline rush. Look at Evander Holyfield's face. Evander Holyfield said he'd been training for 2 years for this moment. It was originally supposed to be Mike Tyson. We all know that. But of course, things didn't work out that way. He took the place of Oscar De La Hoya when Oscar fell out of the card, and it was good for Holyfield. But the thing is that Holyfield says he's been training for 2 years. You see, he's working with John David Jackson right now, meaning that to him, he feels like he's living right now. Before that, if you would have seen the interviews of Holyfield, he was stuck in the gym. Him and Riddick Bowe, salute to True School Sports. I used to see him interviewing them all the time. And he was almost kind of like, I ain't going to say dead inside, but he was just becoming an old man. And to a fighter, it's just, that doesn't feel right. Like someone said earlier, legends, they fought into their old age, even after the fight game. Fighters like Langford and Jack Johnson, All he do, they were known to be fight. They didn't know how to do anything else. And anything else wouldn't make them, their adrenaline rush, wouldn't make them smile like this. That's why you got that saying that sometimes you got to protect the fighter from himself. Because they don't know when to say stop. They don't know when to quit. They don't know that they're old. They don't care that they're old. They don't care about none of that. They live for the crowd. They live for the adrenaline rush. They live for the roar. They don't understand. Everything else is foreign to them. It's French to them. That's why they don't do so well in business in a lot of cases. That's why outside the fight game, when the spotlight is over, they can't maintain so well. A lot of them are not, and let's just call it, they don't use their money to educate themselves to a certain degree. They live off brawn and instinct. And they live for that. So taking that away from them, as much as we saying that putting them in the ring can hurt them and kill them, you take the fight game away from them. And you see how long they last. You tell a fighter he can't walk into a gym. You tell a fighter that he can never put on a pair of gloves again. I don't care how much they go off to do whatever ever. It's all, look at Andre Ward. Andre Ward is a commentator. He told you many times, I'm never going to do it. I'm never going to do it. Yet and still, all of a sudden, his name is interjected into Canelo and Plant. Now he's helping Canelo. He's buzzing. Because Lord knows if the right call come for Ward, he going to jump in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Because he ain't let it go yet. It ain't gone yet. Even in Timothy Bradley's case. Trust and believe. When I look at Timothy Bradley, I see him wishing he can get back in that ring. Of course, his wife gonna be on his ass like, you better sit your little bald head ass down because you ain't fighting no more. I run this. But you look at Timothy. You don't think he missed it? You don't think he missed the roar of the crowd? B-Hop, man, no one could tell B-Hop nothing until he was 50. Look at B-Hop now, still making controversial statements just to stay around and fight game. This is what they know, fight fans. And if you take that away from them, that could be more detrimental to a certain degree than actually keep putting them in there. I want Holyfield to be careful. I do wish they gave him headgear. I want Holyfield to protect himself. I don't want to wake up Sunday and we reading bad news about Evander Holyfield. I don't want that. Now, man, that'd be the worst thing ever. Hey, salute to the OG up in the building. Retro boxing and documentaries. My main man, 100 grand blood boxing. Man, y'all already know, man. There's no introduction. What's up with your blood, man? How you doing, man? Hey, blood, how you feel about this Evander Holyfield situation, blood? I'd love to hear your thoughts on it, brother. I'm torn to a certain degree because, like I say, with that safety aspect, it's always there. But I know what happens when you take it away. And most importantly, like I was explaining to Bruce earlier, the number one thing that makes me go, I guess let him do it, I guess, is the fact that it's his name. I got a hard problem with other entities making money off of a fighter's name. You know what I'm saying? My brother Blood says, I saw that presser with Holyfield, man, earlier. Yeah. I'm trying to wish the best for him, Blood, 'cause I don't want nothing to happen to him, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't want no, when you build, just like we always talk about, when a fighter builds his legacy, the greatest thing about a fighter's legacy, other than it standing the test of time and living on and on beyond when that fight is gone, his kids gonna talk about him, his kids, everyone, future generations. That's great. Name lives on. But also, they got a way to make money off of something that they built. All of their career, most of the cases, they got a greedy promoter in their back pocket, stealing money out of their back pocket just as fast as they putting it in. They got managers and all kind of lawsuits coming at them all throughout of their career. Sharks all around them. Everyone wants to profit off their name. That fighter getting in that ring, giving amazing performances, stunning the world. But it's the promoters and everyone else around them that wants to profit off that name. And the fighter's sitting around like, damn, I thought I was the one doing the damn fight. And then when they get in their old age, look what they become. I want to see Holyfield straight, man. I don't want to see Holyfield living off no damn social security check or something like that in his old age, bro. But the safety aspect do concern me, and I just only can hope and wish that he be careful and that he makes it through it safe. I think he will. It's an exhibition fight, fans. He's fighting a non-boxer. But I hope he's fine. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. Blood says, I think that Holyfield is now 58. I just hope that he do all right. He's nearly 60. Yeah, bruh. That's what make me go, it's like, damn, man, it's a hard thing to balance. You know what I'm saying? It's a hard balancing. Like, you want the best for him, but you don't want to see him get hurt neither. You know what I'm saying? Real spill, man. So it really is a hard balance. And Bruce says, has any fighter in history fought at 60? When is it time to hang him up? But is this really fighting? Is what I wonder. Like, what are they going to do? I don't even think that Victor Belford, whoever it is, I'm not too familiar with him, but I don't even think he felt like he's getting into a fight. I think this is more of a show. You know what I'm saying? And I could be, if they go in there, go full contact, full speed, maybe I'll stand corrected. But I got a WWF feeling about this. I got a show feeling. And that's why we talking about this dude right here, the Orange Man. You know what I'm saying? And I see that the Orange Man on the press conference today called in on the Holyfield and Belford press conference. Let's see. We got a little audio on that, as a matter of fact. Fight fans, please watch your ears. Watch your ears. I'm going to play a little bit of this audio right here of Donald Trump, for those who missed it, calling in to the press conference today over there on Triller. Let's see here. Hold on. Let me see. Make sure I pull this up the right way. Hold on. Where you at, Donald? Where you at? All right. Hold on, fight fans. I think this is him right here. Should be. Y'all hear me? No? I had the audio. Hold on. Still got it, though. We just have to do it this way. I had it pulled up on here. I am kind of curious at why this ain't working, because I don't want to start doing something. The next thing you know, this thing blasts out of nowhere, some crazy stuff like that. So let me just make sure that all of my options are right and good to go. All right. Yeah, so I don't know why they ain't playing. I wanted y'all to hear, for those who missed Donald Trump calling in there earlier. But it's all good. Hold on, we got it, man. We got it right here. I don't like to do it the cheesy way, but you know, it is what it is. Hopefully y'all can hear it all good. Watch your ears, fight fans.
Evander Holyfield in his heyday. What does it mean for you to be commentating one of his fights on Saturday night?
Well, it's one of the reasons I'm doing it. And I tell you what, I have been close to Evander. I've been with Evander during some incredible times, and during some of his incredible wins. The guy was just a fantastic person. I don't even know if he can hear me now. I hope he can.
Well, we're listening.
But Evander had tremendous heart. Hi, Evander.
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
The part that
I'm
get
doing
me.
good. Thanks, Evander.
Well, you know, I truly appreciate the opportunity that I had
In Atlantic City, Trump Taj Mahal.
Yeah.
Beautiful
Couldn't
place.
even remember.
That's where I beat George Foreman, and pretty much I was undefeated in Atlantic City anyway. Yeah.
What a memorable event.
Fight fans, they had to help him along in that just now. He couldn't remember where the fights was at, Atlantic City. But then again, that could have been a long time ago. He had a lot of punches in the head. It's just that, damn, bro, if something goes wrong, boxing will never forgive itself. But like I said, I don't know if, given it's not being committed, no commission is working with this. But Holyfield is way too old. No commission wants to touch this. Lampley all of a sudden backs away. And most importantly, I cut it off at a certain point because y'all know I'm trying to stay out of the political zone with this dude. And that's one of the things that I was concerned about with this fight. Now, they added Donald Trump, and I still will believe it when I see it if he's actually on that telecast. Same way Lampley supposedly had a contract and backed away. Well, let's see if Donald Trump makes it to the actual telecast, right? But at the end of his statement, he started saying that the person that he wanted to fight was the current sitting president. He started to make it political. And so I asked the fight fans the other day on the video, I said, yo, y'all think that Trump doing this for political shots? Or do y'all think that he's doing this for his love of the fight game? I said, well, we'll just got to wait and see to what kind of commentary he gives, whether this is just a political grandstand to try to woo certain audiences or to pander to certain audiences like people accused him of when he celebrated Jack Johnson. Now, from what I've been told, and I have a very good source on that, from what I've been told, it wasn't really Trump that originated that idea. It was the family of Jack Johnson that reached out to him to see if he would do it. And he okayed it. So once again, from that point of view, it's still hard to judge whether or not. And let me just be specific if I can. It was his sister that reached out to him. The lady y'all saw in the picture with them. And the reason I know it is because she reached out to me, and salute to her. And they reached out to Trump, and so we didn't know if it was political then or not, or was it that he was just a big believer in Jack Johnson, or was he catering to the African-American crowd? My thing is, if this going to be a political thing, you can miss us with that shit, bruh. Ain't nobody into this for that. We want to hear you come and make some jokes. You and your stiff-ass son. You know what I'm saying? The awkwardness of it just looked Triller. It looked WWE. It looked awkward and looked like a circus show. That's what makes it so entertaining. But if you think that we're going to sit back and listen to you just do political stuff, ain't nobody, though, we boxing fans. That don't enter to the boxing arena. So I was curious about that. He took some shots, heavy shots at Biden. Ain't nobody trying to hear that, man. And like I said, I give him credit for being around the fight game for as long as he has been. I know him and Don King, they go back. He was one of them silent investors for a long time. Investing in this fight, that fight, this fight. Putting them on in this casino. And keep in mind, fight fan, I don't know if I ever told y'all, the Trump casino that was on the boardwalk in Atlantic City was a dump. He talking about something, I shut it down. I pulled out of Atlantic City before it all started to go down. So I was the smart one. Cut the jokes, bro. I'm an Atlantic City alumni around this. I go there every few months. And your property was the worst property on the damn boardwalk. For those who know, y'all know. Salute to everyone. Y'all know. That man had the worst property on the boardwalk. It was a dump. Ain't nobody wanted to go in the jump. And then he starts renting his name out to Taj Mahal and other spots like that. But he started making money that way. But your spot was a dump, bruh. You made your little bread, shut that joint down, let it fall, let it just collapse. You know what I'm saying? Retro Boxing, the documentary says he heard that he was getting $5 million. So that is something nice for his pockets. That's the best news I done heard thus far, blood. I didn't even hear that, bro. But that is awesome. That is great. That's good news. He said Belford has really fast hands, especially in his prime. He has a major KO power too. Oh, okay. I gotta do some homework on him. I know he was like a MMA type cat. You know what I'm saying? So I'll definitely do my homework. I hope he don't. I hope to be. If y'all asking me, do I want Belford to hold back? Yes. I heard some rumors about him using steroids and stuff like that. Yes, I do want him to hold back. Just make it a show, bro. Don't hurt Holyfield. You hurt Holyfield, bro. We riding. Simple and plain. I get it. Holyfield taking the you hurt Holyfield, we riding. Period. That is a boxing treasure right there, man. That is the warrior, man. The man who turned down no fight. I can never think of a fight Holyfield. Man, fought everybody. The warrior was his name. Every casual, even hardcore, from casual to hardcore, loves Evander Holyfield. He's a fighter's fighter. So I hope nothing bad happened to him, bro. I'll be real messed up about it. Grew up, all my years of watching boxing, one of the most perennial heavyweights put in front of us was Evander Holyfield. Blown away from everything he done, from his cruiserweight rise to how fast he got his world title to what he did in the heavyweight division. Ran from nothing. Man, total respect. We can use more spirits like Evander Holyfield in today's boxing. You know what I'm saying? Blood says, yes, he's in great shape for 60, but I hope he don't pull a muscle or catch an injury. Facts. Or catch the wrong punch. You know what I'm saying? And that's most importantly. So You know, we're going to be watching this weekend. Fight fans, enjoy the show, you know, for what it is. Support Holyfield, man. You know, I want Holy to do good and capitalize off his name. I don't want him to get hurt. And Bruce, you are 100% right, my brother, for bringing up all of the concerns about this. And there should be a cutoff. I do believe that if you're going to be someone this senior, you got to be fighting another senior. And I would like to see them come out and say they got to put on headgear. Ain't nobody trying to see two old men try to knock each other out. You know what I'm saying? Put on some headgear. If we don't want to see it for that, then I don't know what to tell people. I know it takes away from the allure, but it's just not worth it. Get the old folks some headgear. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I look at it all day. So let's move on to something else, fight fans. Let's see what else is cooking around the sport of boxing. Let me see what else I got on the itinerary here, man. Let's go to the next thing here. Let's start. All right, we can go right here for a minute. Let's start right here if we can. Hold on. We'll go. Where's he at? Hold on. All right, right here. Yeah, let's go to this one. Let's go to this one right here, fight fans. I ain't had a chance to really sit down and talk about this, but I wonder how we gonna get here. I hope we get here, and I hope we make this happen. Word on the curb. Artur Beterbiev versus Marcus Brown. Ordered. I repeat, ordered. Is it by the WBA? They got to make something happen. Will we get this fight? I want this fight. Word on the curb, according to the reporting. Oh, this is the WBC. I'm sorry. WBC president Mauricio Suleiman has instructed unified light heavyweight champion Artur Beterbiev to defend his title against Marcus Brown. Next, the sanctioning body has given both boxers a few weeks to reach an agreement before a purse bid is ordered on September the 17th. September the 17th, that's my mama's birthday. You know what I'm saying? So these two basically being ordered to fight, or we're going to be pushed towards a purse bid. We know that there's a few political differences that sit right here, but I want this fight fans. I want this fight. I'll be keeping I haven't heard anything about a deal being made between these two. So we'll keep our eyes out for September the 17th. Hopefully nobody gets pulled out because of the network and political differences involved in this. We know Marcus Brown rocking over there with PBC. And we know Artur Beterbiev is over there rocking with Bob Arum and that whole crew over there. So we know how hard it can be to make a fight between the two political differences. But I would think with the muscle of the WBC ordering it, with the words that is coming out from the Marcus Brown camp, they want this fight too. And they not backing away from this fight. According to his trainer, Gary Stark, and I quote, "Our advisors are talking about Beterbiev right now, and we're ranked number 1 for him anyway. We want that fight next, so we're just waiting for what Al Heyman comes up with," end quote. Now, the thing that was also being at play right here was that originally Marcus Brown wanted to go off and fight Joe Smith. But now Joe Smith is talking about fighting Daniel Jacobs. Daniel Jacobs is talking about moving up to 75 next year. And his very first fight is he wants to go after WBO champion Joe Smith. My thing is, I guess, if that's what Jacobs want to do. I know it's a big fight in New York. Joe Smith from New York, Daniel Jacobs from New York. But I got Joe Smith whole time. I think Joe Smith going to beat that ass. I think Joe Smith going to beat that ass. I just don't think Daniel hungry no more. That's just me. Don't think he hungry no more. Joe Smith fights hungry each and every fight, even as a world champion. The man gets in there, he get to swinging them big ass arms, long ass arms, putting together them 4 5-piece combinations. He don't stop swinging. Daniel Jacobs is becoming more of a twinkle toes in his later years of his career. He's becoming more of a on my toes, wanting to box, not really engaging. A lot of people thought Gabriel Rosado beat him. I thought Gabriel Rosado could have got the nod. Big fight in New York. Daniel Jacobs and Joe Smith. But I see Joe Smith walking away. But anyway, Marcus Brown, he wanted Joe Smith. So Daniel Jacobs kind of got in the way. And from all of the talks that's coming out about that, look like both sides are down. Y'all know Joe Smith going to be having a fight on October the 30th. He going to be fighting this dude, some unknown cat named Umar Salamov, I'm not too familiar with him, but he gonna be fighting that dude. He get through him in his first title defense, and then he moving on to Daniel Jacobs. 175 is heating up, and we getting this. If we can get this ordered, and everybody stick to the script on it, this is a good ass fight fans. See, everybody be jumping out there with this dude Beterbiev, right? Oh, he's so great because of what he did back in the day and in his amateur career and what he did to Vosdick. But let me ask you this: who else has he beat? You look at his resume and you'll see that it's missing a lot of real star power. A lot of folks have crowned Beterbiev this unstoppable force before we really had a chance to really see it on the top floor. I get it. He beat Vosdick. I get it. I know what Vosdick did to Adonis Stevenson. I get it. But how good really was Vosdick for real? I mean, in my opinion, I thought he was okay, mid-level, mid-tier. He caught Adonis slipping. But outside of Vosdick, what else has Beterbiev really done that superly impresses everybody? I get it. His style, he's strong. Damn good body puncher. Damn good inside fighter. But how good really is he? We ain't seen him against Bivol. We ain't seen him against Zerto. We ain't seen him against Joe Smith. Like the top cats at 75 all still really got to mix it up. I think Bivol number one. Given the victories he's already got to this point, I think he's number one. And I thought he would have handled Kovalev easy work. Kovalev stayed away from all of them. But my point is this, fight fan, how good is really Beterbiev? And I think this is the fight that proves it. Am I super high on Marcus Brown? Probably not so much. But far as when you look at Beterbiev's resume, Marcus Brown may just be the best opponent that he would have been faced to date. Does Marcus Brown got a chance in this fight, fans? Riddle me that. And I'm going to look for the fam answer on that. Riddle me that. Does Marcus Brown got a chance against Beterbiev that once he gets to the inside, he causes a lot of damage? I will admit, a lot of damage. He gets in there, he's a strong puncher. At least to the guys we've seen him fight thus far. A lot of Euro guys. Can Marcus Brown keep him on the outside? Marcus Brown, to me, his vulnerabilities, his biggest vulnerabilities are on the inside. When he fought against Pascal beat him by 8 swinging with Marcus Brown, but being on the inside when he did it. And his punch will reach the target before Marcus Brown's would. And he was putting Marcus Brown on his ass. He put him on his ass twice in that fight. From the same way. Both men swinging together. It's just I'm a little closer than Marcus is, and my punch is landing first. People may look at Jean Pascal and see him landing like he was landing on the inside against Brown and say, what the hell is Beterbiev going to do? But Beterbiev got to get there. Marcus Brown is a damn good southpaw. Southpaw fight fans. Good jab. He got good movement, good feet. Biggest problem, like I said, is his inside fighting. When he tries to clutch with guys on the inside, his punch is not getting to the target first. Never. He's too long. But he does set traps. He gets a little arrogant sometimes. Sometimes his arrogance is his downfall. He keeps his hands down too much. But at the end of the day, from a skill standpoint and fundamental standpoint, good fighter, not a bad fighter. Had some gifts on the way up. We all know that. But it's still not a bad fight. I thought in that Badu Jack fight, I thought Badu would have probably got him as if the fight would have played out. But unfortunately, Badu got that bad cut and he beat Badu Jack. But I don't know. The way the schematics, the cosmetics was looking on that fight, I thought Badu was going to come on late. On the inside. And what did Badu do that entire fight? Push forward. Badu ain't got, but he got very slow feet. Push forward slowly, trying to get to the inside of Marcus Brown. That was his whole game plan. Everybody thinks that Marcus Brown on the inside can be beat. To Marcus Brown Nation out there, that's what they believe that his Achilles heel is. Swinging too much on the inside and his punches do not get there. He needs to be more defensive on the inside. Stay here off the damn ropes. He moves a lot and he backs into the ropes a lot. Stay off the ropes and stop trying to clutch with people on the inside. But can he pull this out? Does anybody think that he has a chance? I got my sis in this thing. La La D, what's up with you? What's going on? La La D on deck. What's up with you? La La. Chilling. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Salute to the whole entire fam, man. All day. Salute to y'all all, man. Salute to everybody, man. Blood says that Holyfield lost his money through child support and bad investments. He did not know what he was signing, and he admitted this. It's on YouTube. Oh, man. Yeah, you know, a lot of these fighters, man, they just not full of brains, bro. They don't read things. They come from poverty. They come from bad backgrounds. They're not super educated. And they sign stuff. You know what I'm saying? I remember hearing the story as to why a lot of coaches go down to Cuba and recruit fighters. I remember telling that story. And the real reason is because, of course, a lot of Cuban fighters, they come from poor backgrounds, poverty and everything like that. They don't know what they're signing in a lot of cases. So what the Cuban trainers do is they impose these super skills into them that make these Cuban fighters great amateurs, right? But prevent them from going abroad, prevent them from going out, prevent them from doing this. So what these outside promoters do, they travel to Cuba and they either try to bring those fighters back because they don't know much. You can put them in all kind of contracts. Look at Guillermo Rigondeaux. He signed so many contracts that'll make your head spin. Look at Luis Ortiz. Look what they had to do to get the hell out of that country. They had to defect. They had to sneak out in the middle of the night. All because the government did not want their fighters to go anywhere. They want to keep them stupid. Pretty much to a certain degree. So not only can we give you the money, or make it like we giving you the money, but we're going to take it with right out of your back pocket. So as fast as we giving it to you. They all do that. A lot of them do that, man. You know, I wish they would educate themselves a lot more, man. Some fighters who educate themselves, they know the business. We're going to talk about one of those fighters next in Mikey Garcia. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. Mike, what's up, Mike? Mike say, yo, man, that's why De La Hoya glad that Mayweather said something, that he can shift his ass whooping, will get beat up, but probably not knocked out. He would shift. He would get his ass whooped, but probably not knocked out. Yeah, De La Hoya would love to get that Mayweather fight, bro. That'd be music to his ears. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest with you. Do y'all know what a card between De La Hoya versus Mayweather, right? And Ryan Garcia versus Tank on the undercard? What that do? What that do? Maybe even throw Adrian Bronner versus Virgil Ortiz for kicks. What that do? That card does 1 million buys plus through the roof. That's the crazy part. They can actually do that. I'm wondering if my little theory, and I made a theory months ago, Fight Fan. Months. I think it was last year we talked about it. I had a theory with Oscar. And I say, yo, Oscar, I just wonder, because Oscar is rumored to be trying to get the hell away from the zone, right? I just only wonder, is Oscar protecting Ryan and keeping Ryan on ice, stalling, just so he can get out of that situation and then pivot to try to make the Ryan and Tank fight? And he challenged Mayweather. That car goes through the roof. Back to this fight, though, Fight Fans. Great fight, man. I hope we get this fight. I want to see Artur Beterbiev prove. Everybody, I heard the legends. I heard the stories. I heard all of the fanfare. Everyone loves Artur Beterbiev. He's the greatest thing, and I give him credit. He's been destroying people. He did a good job. I was, as a boxing fan, happy to see what he did to Vosdick after what Vosdick did to Superman. So I was happy to see what he did to Vosdick all day. But I need to see this now on the top floor. So I hope we get this September 17th. WBC already ordered it. Let's hope it all works out, Fight Fans, so we can get answers that we so seek. And for Marcus Brown, this is a great opportunity, brother. Redeem yourself. In a lot of Fight Fans' eyes, let's bring this up. Y'all may have already redeemed Marcus Brown, given that Jean Pascal been popping for PEDs. So y'all may have, I will admit, that was the strongest Jean Pascal I've seen in a long time when he fought Marcus Brown. He put Marcus Brown down twice. And then turn around and pop for PEDs. So Marcus Brown may feel some sort of vindicated behind that. You know what I'm saying? After that performance. Because he couldn't make nothing out of it. He couldn't understand it. Why this dude, John Pascal, knocking him down with one shot. He couldn't understand it. So this is your chance to redeem yourself, Marcus Brown. This is your opportunity, bro. We're going to be all watching if the rubber meets the road on this fight. Keep your eyes to the prize purse bid, September the 17th. Marcus Brown versus Artur Beterbiev, Fight Fans. And with that said, let's keep it pushing, man. I like this fight, though, man. I hope we get it, bro. Marcus Brown can set traps. He can move. You know, he's long. Some may question his chin, but I don't question. I think he got hot. He fought through cuts. Remember, he got cut against Pascal. He fought through that shit. By him being a southpaw and he be going up against these right-handed fighters, a lot of headbutts when it comes to Marcus Brown. That's how Badu Jack got busted wide open. Good fighter, though. I like him. You know what I'm saying? I like him. But let me make sure I think I hit all my points on that, man. So let's move on to the next one, shall we? Now, this one right here is very, very interesting right here. This one is very, very interesting. This one is very interesting. All right, let's move on over to this real quick, fight fans. I got to talk about this. Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia is getting a soft touch, fight fans, a soft touch. Tell me something that ain't new when it comes to soft touch Mikey, right? According to the reports, Mikey Garcia, a 4-division champion, has agreed to terms for a fight with Spain's Sandor Martin on October the 16th, possibly in Texas, according to the sources, end quote. So keep in the word, they use that word possibly like more than once. I'm going to read it again. Mikey Garcia, 4-division champion, has agreed to terms to a fight with Spain's Sandor Martin on October the 16th, possibly in Texas, according to the sources. So this is being reported by ESPN. They putting this out there that Mikey Garcia is going to fight. And for y'all who don't know who this Sandoval dude is, this is the guy right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too familiar with him. Never heard of him. Never seen him. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Looks like Chris Algeria a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Never seen this dude. But this is the man that Mikey Garcia will be fighting in his next fight. No, fight fans, he will not be fighting Terrence Crawford. No, fight fans, he will not be fighting I don't know, Sean Porter or Danny Garcia. No, fight fan. And keep in mind, fight fans, he is fighting this dude at a catch weight of 145 pounds. So little Mike, because everybody get mad when I say little Mike. Oh, no, man, he's a welterweight. Little Mike is going down in weight to fight at 145 pounds. Not little Mike. Not little Mike. And now people are wondering, like, what the hell, bro? We heard talks about him and Regis Prograis. And clearly talks broke down between him and Regis Prograis. According to the reports, DAZN didn't want to pay the high price tag. At least they're dumping it all on Regis Prograis in. I don't know that to be true. All I do know is that Mikey is Mikey. And Mikey is Mikey the Diva. And I wonder what the hell is the meaning of all this. We just witnessed him fight a $7 million fight against Jesse Vargas, fight fans. DAZN got money to burn, huh? They just give Mikey soft touches. He can do what he want, make top dollar. But y'all notice something, that Mikey ain't leaving DAZN. I don't blame him if they're going to keep paying him top dollar for the opposition he's fighting. But most importantly, I told y'all months ago, Eddie Hearn don't do, this is the stuff that scares Charlo and scares Gervonta Tank Davis. Eddie Hearn don't do no one fight deals. You free agent when you leave. They told that to Mikey, remember? Oh, well, Mikey, you can come over here and fight this guy. You can leave whenever you want, you know? No. Mikey is forever stuck to DAZN as long as they see fit. Because Eddie now has him in a deal where, yeah, it's fight by fight. Oh, but every time you fight, we get last option to bid on your fights. Which means that we may or may not let you go somewhere else. Eddie ain't never took his hands off Mikey. Why? Because Mikey can attract other fighters. And Mikey can attract other names. So what is the method to this madness, fight fans? Why is Lil Mike getting all of these soft touches? There's got to be a method to this man. Who is the fighter that they're waiting for? Because they're not going to just keep dumping this money into Mikey. I mean, I get it. Lil Mike then already came off with the Earl fight. So who are they waiting for? Why are they holding on to Mike? They got to be waiting on somebody. Now, I'm going to say you like this. Clearly, Mikey is interested in 140. So let's try to see if we got some method to Mikey's madness. If he was talking with Prograis We know he's interested in 140. But here's the deal. Is Prograis really the dude that Mikey really wants? When you think about everything that's going on at 40. We know he ain't going to go near no Gary Antoine Russell. Let's just call it what it is. But is this really what Mikey wants? Is this really Mikey-esque? Y'all know what I mean by Mikey-esque. Like, you got to be a big name dude. Like, you got to be somebody that Mikey can make a bag with. It got to be spotlights. It got to be something. If it ain't that, then give me some soft touch and pay me top dollar. It got to be one or the other. So who's the name? Here's my hope as a boxing fan. The hope, because the story would be just off the chain, would be Josh Taylor. Josh beat a product of the Robert Garcia Boxing Academy when he beat Ramirez. That's Mikey's homie. That's Mikey's homie. If I'm Mikey, I'm crunching down to 40 for Josh Taylor. I need Josh. You didn't beat a unified champion from my gym that me and my family been working with. Oh, hell nah. Forget Prograis. He ain't got a belt. He's a name, but damn that. That ain't Mikey-esque. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He ain't got nothing really to bring. He's an okay name. Not even a super big name. No. I think he wants Josh. If it ain't Josh, it got to be Tank, but I don't think they give him Tank. Tank ain't doing no business with the zone. That ain't going to happen. Floyd ain't going to allow that to happen. People need to get it out of their heads. Stop talking about Tank and Devin. Stop talking about Tank and Ryan for right now. Until Ryan gets off that app, it ain't going to happen. And I think that's the same way even in Mikey's case. Mikey will have to still come off that app. But I wonder in Josh's case. Now, Mikey don't want to do business with Bob Arum, right? What else you going to do? Now, I get it. That excuse, you told us for years you ain't want to fight Terrence Crawford because of Bob Arum. But if you want Josh, you got to go there. Now, Eddie and Bob got a beautiful relationship. They do business all the time. Would they make that happen? Would they make that happen, fight fans? Is the method to Mikey's madness is that he want to fight this Sandoval guy that ain't nobody gonna care about. He gonna destroy this dude. It's an easy fight, easy touch. Who knows? But is this to go back down to 140 so he can get to that weight class? Because let's call it for what it is, though. And I always told y'all this: Mikey ain't been nothing but an opportunist since his return to boxing. And here's the deal, fight fans. And this is what a lot of me and y'all may go left and right. To a certain degree, I don't blame him. Mikey is the scorned child of boxing. Mikey is the scorned, abused child of boxing. Boxing has abused. Boxing tried to end Mikey. They wanted him gone, wiped out. Nowhere to go. Can't make a fight. Nothing. Stuck in litigation. Stuck in court. Spending money out the yin yang. Ain't got no fights. Ain't nothing coming in. They wanted Mikey on a shelf. Dusted and broke. That's what Bob Arum wanted. And so when Mikey made it through that, Mikey came back to the boxing with an attitude. F boxing. F boxing and everybody in it. I'm here for me and my family, period. I don't care who boo me. I don't care who don't like me. I don't care. I'm going to pick the fights that I want to fight. And I'm going to make it for the biggest bag that I can touch. And you know why? Because when I gave boxing my blood, sweat, and tears, when I fought everybody asked me to fight, when I was moving through several weight classes, boxing chewed me up and spitted me out. Put me on the sidelines. Shelf my ass. So Mikey came back to the fight game like, man, guess what? I'm all for me. I fight when I'm ready to fight. Till then, I'm going to be all about the Benjamins. Look how Mikey living. When Mikey ain't fight, Mikey in Lambos, Mikey living good. The Robert Garcia boxing gym doing good. Mikey's a major investor. That runs off a lot of Mikey's money. Mikey good, man. Him and his whole crew good. Mikey don't care about nothing to nobody what they thinking because of how boxing treated him. And so in this case, when people say, well, he's going to fight Sandoval or whoever, you think Mikey give a damn. Mikey has been making business fights. When he came back to the fight game, I was questioning it like, yo, why is he fighting this guy instead of this guy? People calling me crazy. I said, why is he fighting Zlatikian as opposed to fighting Lomachenko? Why we can't get the Lomachenko fight? Why we can't get the Jorge Linares? During that time, Jorge Linares was on top. We couldn't get the Jorge Linares fight. It took Lomachenko to move up 2 weight classes to fight Linares before Mikey did. Why? Maybe the money wasn't there. The money wasn't there. Mikey said, I'll do whatever the hell I want. I'll fight Lipinets. I'm going to fight Adrian Bronner, get the bag. Who else he beat up? I'm going to fight Adrian Bronner, get the bag. I'm going to fight Earl, get the bag. Dare to be great fight. Everyone, no one questioning it. Everyone down for it. Oh, little Mike got a chance, man. Why is Earl fighting him? He could do it because it was a money-making thing. Earl was on board with it. Earl looked at Mikey and said, Mikey, I hear that language you talking, bro. I hear what you talking. You know damn well you ain't going to win that fight. But you know damn well me and you about to eat good. I hear the language you talking. Doing business with Mikey ain't always the worst thing in the world. Jesse Vargas was heading up to 54 fight fans. He was trying to get a fight with Kell Brook. He had to hit the reverse button to come back down to fight Little Mike. Why did he do that? Because Mikey made sure that they ate good. Fucking with Mike, you gonna eat. And that's where Mikey at with it. Mikey is a scorned child of boxing. And he don't care about how boxing fans, how boxing industry, boxing whoever feel about what he does. He's gonna do what he wants. He was this close from landing a Pacquiao fight fans. He was literally an eyelash away from landing a Manny Pacquiao fight. All because he moving how he moves. And Mikey don't care about nothing and nobody. So people, we can get mad at Mikey. Lord knows I understand y'all frustration with him. But I don't always want y'all to keep in mind, this man tried to get ended by boxing, and now he the last man laughing. I did a video about, 6-7 months ago. And I put on the thumbnail, it was a picture of Mikey Garcia sitting in his Lamborghini just laughing at Bob Arum. Because Bob Arum was saying all of this stuff, and Mikey was just like, who cares what Bob? Bob can't do nothing to me now. Bob don't have a power. I can sit there and I can talk with Bob. And what Bob was doing to Mikey behind the scenes was when Mikey was coming out saying what he was saying about Bob, telling his story, laughing at Bob was taking it out on his brother. Bob was taking it out on the fighters that Robert Garcia trains under Top Rank. Go listen to Mikey talk about it. So Mikey, if y'all go back to Mikey's early career, he used to be a bad man, Slim. He ain't run from nothing. I mean, he was moving through these classes, checking on the best at each weight class, all the way until he got to Huey York's Gamboa. And that's where things went left. That's when he turned from, I guess we can use Floyd's analogy, pretty boy Mike to money Mike after he was scorned by boxing. So people wonder why he doing what he doing. That's the reason. But he gonna be fighting this dude, Sandoval, man. I mean, it is what it is, man. Sandoval, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what the fam talking about. Salute to everybody. Yo, hit that thumbs up for me, man, if y'all ain't hit that joint already. Thumbs up as you pull up, man. We keeping it all the way 100, you know what I'm saying? I see my brother L-Dub boxing his own deck. What's up, L-Dub? What's up with you? Everybody that hear the sound in my voice. Y'all know that's fam right there. Y'all go see what's going on with L-Dub, man. What's up with you, man? What's up with you, dog? Gerald Fields on deck. I see you. What's up, man? What's up with you? Yes, sir, man. Salute to the whole fam, man. L-Dub says, yo, main man, remember I told you about Mikey versus Martin like 2 weeks ago. Behind the scenes, this fight is done. It is. Stamped. Say less, bruh. I believe it. You know what I'm saying? It's done. Mikey's going to do it. I mean, I knew he was getting ready for something. You know what I'm saying? We just didn't know who the opponent was. After that Pacquiao stuff fell apart, maybe the pro grade thing, but this is what Mikey gonna land at. It's a stay busy touch. That's all it is. I look at this dude Sandoval's record, don't know nobody for. Let's just keep it 100. Nobody ain't checking for you, Sandoval. No one knows who you are, Sandoval. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do no study on you. I'm not going through your I'm not doing none of that, bro. Impress me. I'm sick of y'all fighters getting recognition when ain't none earned or deserved. Impress me. I'm not doing no videos on you. I'm not doing none of that shit. Impress me, bro. No one know you. You at Mikey's show. What you going to do? Impress me. This is your moment, Sandoval. Impress me. Impress us. You want us talking about you? Because we don't give a damn about you. Let's see you do something to Mikey. You'll win us over. Win the crowd, bruh. That's the name of the game. That's how I'm going to be carrying it with these fighters. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. Martin is from Spain. Oh, okay. You from Spain? Cool. Martin from Spain. Martin from Spain. All right, Martin from Spain, show us something. I don't know what you do good, bro. Don't know what you do good at all. I ain't going to look him up, nothing. I'm not doing that, fight fans. I want to be impressed. Let him be a dark horse to me. I want to be impressed. Y'all want to do these little soft touches and these people, I'm not going to let them impress me. You know what I'm saying? I want to be impressed, you know? Sandor Martin is from Spain. I never heard of the dude until I looked him up. Say, Peter. Hey, I ain't even did that. I looked up one picture of him, the one I just showed you, bro. And I took a quick glance at his box rec, but I ain't recognized nothing in there, bro. I know he lost to Yigit. I think he lost to the boy Anthony Yigit. Come on, cut it out. You know what I'm saying? Cut it out. Blood says, yo, Martin is a southpaw that's never been KO'd. He only has 13 KOs in 40 fights. This fight will probably be a stinker. More than likely, Blood. I definitely see that, Mo. I definitely see that, man. Mikey know what he doing, man. Mikey like, look, I've been training all of this time. Y'all know when Mikey trains, he ain't doing it for his health. Mikey between fights blows up in weight. He's a cheeseburger and fries with an extra large milkshake, supersize, all that shit type of dude between fights. Mikey let it all go. I remember watching one video of Mikey and he had all of these burgers on the table. He had his whole crew around the table. He just like, oh, that's yours. No. The person trying to interview him now, he just not even paying attention to the interview. He like, no, this is my burger. Okay, hold on. Yep, that's yours. No, don't eat that one yet. Don't eat that one. Nope. Eat this one. Nope. Give me that one. Give me that one. Oh. Mikey, when it comes to his food, the man is serious. He don't play no games. So when Mikey gets into shape, he ain't doing it for his health. So if that Pacquiao thing fell through, or if the pro grade thing fell through, and y'all can say he ran away from Regis, I ain't even going to even question that. But if both of those fell through, Mikey ain't going to sit there and get in shape for nothing. They're going to have to give him something. That's how Mikey get down. That's how Mikey get down. Mikey might beat Martin, go back to McDonald's, eat good, blow up in weight, and we'll see Mikey sometime next year when he think he can lure Josh Taylor or one of them dudes. But I'm telling y'all, man, I like that fight, bro. I like that fight, man. And I think Josh Taylor is like one of the most respectable champions, dog. When it comes to Josh Taylor, I'm going to tell y'all some real shit. For those who forgot or maybe dismissed it. Y'all know that show, The Gloves Are Off? The Gloves Are Off? Well, I just got finished a couple hours ago. I had watched like the best of The Gloves Are Off. They got like the top 10 of the best gloves are off. I thought number one, Charles Martin and Anthony Joshua would be number one. That whole walk this earth like a god line. But that wasn't it. You know, Josh Taylor, they showed Josh Taylor in Regis Prograis. Go back and watch that, bruh. Josh Taylor was looking in Prograis so shardy. I mean, Prograis was even like trying to hang in there with him like, you know what I'm saying? I'm right here with you. But bruh, Josh had a look in his eye that just screams champion. I mean, he just was looking. It got to the point where he was just silent, just staring at him like. I was like, damn, I felt that. Hey, salute to The Gloves Is Off, bro. That's like the best face-off show out there, bro. I got to get that. The number one was Carl Froch and George Groves. That's a classic. Carl Froch. George Groves was hanging on every word that Froch was saying. George Groves was like this. Your man called Froch, said, you want to shake my hand? He was like, yeah. For those who ain't watching, I'm telling y'all, go watch the best of the gloves is off, bro. Bro, I remember watching that live when Carl Froch and George Groves did theirs, bro. That was, boy, I was like, damn, is George Groves a fan or is he fighting Carl Froch? He was like a fangirl. Like, he was just like, yeah, I want to shake your hand. And then they shook each other's hand and he tried to pull Carl Froch across the table. Then Carl Froch pulled him back across the table. Hey, Sean, that was the best face-off ever. He treated that face-off went exactly like the fight went. Like, in the fight, Carl Froch treated George Groves like a little boy. And then the gloves are off, he treated him like a little boy. But anyway, I got fouled. The point I was trying to make is that Josh Taylor, when he did his against Regis Prograis, bruh, he looked at his soul. If Mikey gets there, and Mikey should, be honest with you, now that the Pacquiao fight is out of there, I get it, Mikey about the bags. He might want to fight a Tank Davis, but we know politically that's tough. If I'm Mikey, I want nobody else but Josh Taylor. I want nobody else but Josh Taylor. I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all fight fans. Y'all might not like me for this. I'm leaning Josh. I'm leaning Josh all day. I think Josh is a force. And to beat him, you're going to have to beat him. To beat him, you're going to have to beat him. I don't know if Mikey got that left in him no more. I don't know if that still lives in Mikey no more. To get through a Josh Taylor, you're going to have to beat him. Blood, sweat, tears. Ain't no blowing up between fights. You get tired in that fight if you want. Mikey has a thing of when he fights people to slow the pace down and make his opponent fight at his pace. He's real good at that. But Josh is another, he's a dictator too. You're going to have a fight between two dictators. It's going to be like World War IV or something. What your man Apollo say? It's like a damn monster movie. You know what I'm saying? I see it. Like a damn monster movie. I love that fight. Boxing should be doing that. If that's the method to Mikey's madness from going down in weight, I like it. I ain't tripping off the Sandoval fight. Mikey going to be Mikey. If y'all think Mikey going to fight killers that ain't got belts, that ain't going to bring him a bunch of money, forget it. We hyping ourselves up for nothing. I got to start accepting things for what they are. I can't expect for Mikey Garcia to get in there with Virgil Ortiz or that's the stable. Or Mikey Garcia to get in there with a Boots Ennis. Don't see it. It ain't going to happen. Boxing don't work that way. Mikey don't work that way. Unfortunately. And I'm not saying if it's good or bad. I'm just saying it don't happen that way. Salute to Steve Coley on deck. What's up with you, man? What's up with you? What's up with you, man? Much love to the fam, man. Much love to y'all all. L-Dub says that Mikey don't have to go through Bob for Taylor. He can use MTK to facilitate the fight. MTK signed half of Mikey's gym mates. Even Robbie Garcia is signed to them. Facts. That's the inside connect right there. That's big facts. That's big fact. They go to MTK. MTK will bring it together. MTK will make Bob and Eddie sit down. Facts. That's a good point. And maybe that's how it's going to work, bro. That might just be the pipeline that brings it all together. That might just be. I can see it. I hope we get it, bro. That should be the end game for Mikey. Josh got all the belts. He got every belt. At the class. He beat your stablemate. He ran your stablemate to the ground. I got a lot of love for Jose Ramirez. But he beat that man. Took his belts. Took your gym's pride. Y'all been working with Jose Ramirez since he left Robles, right? Since forever. So what you gonna do? If I'm Mikey, I'm talking nothing but Josh Taylor. You go out with every legacy achievement point that you can think of with that fight. Yeah, Pacquiao was a legend. That would have been good to get the fight with the legend, but now you can actually go for full-fledged, undisputed. And don't tell me that Josh gonna turn that fight down. Y'all know Josh ain't turning that down. Y'all know Josh ain't turning that down. He might request for it to be in Scotland. Wouldn't be surprised on that. But I think I think if Josh Taylor can remain at 140, I know his next fight is that Catterall fight. They got to do that Catterall fight at the end of the year. After that, if he remains at 40 until next year, because Josh is busting at the seam, and Josh wants to come up to 47, but he knows he's just trying to make sure before he leaves 40 that there ain't no dollars to clean up, like Teo, or dollars like Javante, or dollars like Mikey. Because the belts, they should want undisputed. I favor Josh. Until I stop seeing that thing in his eye. He got that twinkle, man. He got that champion. It's coming out of his pores. It's coming out of his ears. When I see him talk, when I listen to him, I hear champion. When it's fight time, Josh don't take no shit. Like, he looking at your soul. He want to see everything you bout. He want to read you. He want you to go to sleep at night thinking about him. He want to be in your head rent free, all from intimidation, not from crap talk, not from clown stuff. You don't see Josh out here doing no clown stuff like that. I mean, other than that little nightclub story, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, he don't be on Twitter calling out people and he don't really want to fight them and all. Nah. When Josh talk, you know Josh about that. Ain't nobody gonna question him. Nobody. Mikey, anything else at this point making no sense. You ain't gonna fight Danny. I thought the Danny fight would have made a little sense from a selling standpoint, but you ain't gonna do that. No one knows what Danny's gonna do other than buy a new pink shirt. No one knows what Danny's gonna do. You ain't gonna fight Dan. What else is there left, bro? You got all the money that was on the table. You beat Brawner. You fought Earl. You ain't gonna fight Bud. You act like Bud is the boogeyman. So what's next? You only got one route, and I think Josh Taylor, now that you in prograde and broke down. Oh, you gonna keep fighting the Sandovals of the world. Riddle me that. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. Retro says, yo, man, I never thought that he was much better than his big brother. Hey, one thing I will say, he's a better businessman than his big brother. You know what I'm saying? I thought the younger Mikey, though, man, younger Mikey was a bad man. 130 Mikey, oh, man. 130 Mikey, 35 Mikey, I like, until he ran into Yorkis Gamboa. And that's when he had play switch-up game on us. You know what I'm saying? John Page, my homie, Batman on deck. What's up with you, man? He said, yo, DAZN got their return on Mikey, but he broke the bank. Yeah, he broke the bank. How do you get $7 million for Jesse Vargas, bro? No one was even thinking about checking for no damn Jesse Vargas. How do you get $7 million for Vargas? They're going to have to collect on a big fight. Mikey ain't going to just walk into the sunset after a Sandoval fight. They got to give him something big to collect something. And the only thing that's making sense is Josh. If Mikey fights Josh, this Sandoval shit would get overlooked. No one would care. Everything that Mikey's done, no one would care. That will be his defining fight. Damn, fight fans. Woo! Y'all not hearing me, bruh. Y'all not hearing me. That would literally be Mikey's defining fight for undisputed on the way out the door. It get no better than that. Don't tell me he won't get top dollar for that. I'm down for that, fight fans. I'm down for that. And if Mikey gonna go down to 40 because he's doing this at a catch weight at 45, so he's easing down. I don't know if he can get down to 40. I hope he can. But if he makes it back there, and it's gonna take him not blowing back up in weight, of course. But if he gets there, Josh is the only thing that makes sense. That should bring a little bit. That should help a lot of fight fans maybe see a little bit of method in Mikey's madness. Then again, it could all go left, and Mikey can fight this guy, blow back up in weight, and we don't see Mikey again for a year and a half. Who the hell knows? You know what I'm saying? Much love to the fam. You know what I'm saying? Much love to the fam. Bruce says, yo, man, Mikey don't even shave yet, man. Look at Mikey, man. Got the butter face. Yeah, man. Mikey got Lambos, though, man. Mikey got Lambos and everything, man. Mikey out here doing real good business, man. You know what I'm saying? He out here doing real good business, man. So, good for Mikey Garcia, fight fans. Good for Mikey Garcia. Now, at this point of the show, because for me, that's pretty much all I got for the night, fight fans. I normally open up the phone lines around this time for the fam. Unfortunately, fight fans, and forgive me on this, I will get better, but I got to push out, man. I got something I got to do. I got to be out of here by a certain time. I was hoping to get through this a little bit more faster. just so I can could have had some times to hit the phone lines. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna end up doing this weekend, and y'all got my word on this. I hope y'all participate. You know what I'm saying? I want to see all y'all come on back this weekend. And we'll sit down and do a entire call-in show. You know what I'm saying? Y'all call in and say whatever y'all want. I will be dropping links in the chat. Links in the chat also for everyone that come on through. Everyone that's in the chat today, feel free to come on through here. Maybe sometime Saturday if y'all ain't got nothing going on. If y'all just chilling or whatever. And we'll do a full-fledged link up. The day that we get the announcement of that Bud and Porter fight, we going full steam ahead, fight fans. You know what I'm saying? Full steam ahead. Hit that thumbs up for the homie, man. Hit that thumbs up. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Say much respect, man. And be easy over there, brother. Will do, man. Will do. Everybody, same advice. Y'all be easy out there. It's a rough time in the world right now. No time to get yourself all stressed up, especially for no damn boxing. You know what I'm saying? Make the main thing the main thing. You dig? And at the end of the day, this is for our entertainment. This is for us to have a good time and have a lot of fun and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, y'all go out there, be safe. The whole thing, protect yourselves, protect your family. Y'all know what the slogan go over here. And y'all do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come on back and see me perhaps Saturday. Maybe even tomorrow night. I'm not 100% sure, but definitely Saturday. I'm going to sit on here for a long time, too, for a nice little minute. So it's going to be a few hours. So I'm going to make sure I get a fan what y'all been missing. I know y'all been wanting to hear, had the panel thing going and have the phone lines open. But my schedule is a little tight tonight. So I really apologize for that. You know what I'm saying? Hit that thumbs up for me. I see y'all on the next one, man. Much love to y'all all. Thank y'all all. Salute to everyone that catches this live. And salute to everyone that caught this on the playback. I hope y'all enjoyed today's show. Oh, I appreciate you, Lala. You know what I'm saying? I'll come on through and see what's up with me on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back on in. I got a few videos that'll probably premiere tomorrow, fight fans, so y'all keep y'all third eye open for that. After this is over, I'll put the timestamps in the comment section. So for anyone who wants to come back and watch this or whatever portion that we talked about, whatever, it'll be in the comment section with timestamps. Just press that blue number and it'll go right to the topic that you want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Much love to y'all all. Stay blessed out there, man. Stay stressed and sucker free. Remember, the devil is everywhere, omnipresent, everywhere at the same time. He want to ruin everything in your life. He wants you sad. He wants your divine energy that shines within you, that gives you that energy to think and be creative. He want that light gone. He wants you wiped out, depressed, feeling bad. Why? For what? For what? You great. You want your greatness to just go away? Hell nah. Do hopefully like Mikey Garcia gonna do if he go after Josh Taylor, go after his greatness. Let your greatness shine too. Thumbs up for me, man. See y'all soon to the next video. Peace out.